Today, the Goofy Goobers are going to rank water.
From fast food restaurants.
Well, only 4 fast food restaurants: Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and Dairy Queen. Because there's not enough fast food restaurants near us.
So
Subscribe to the Goofy Goobers channel. This is our best video yet. The editing going into this is like peak editing. So
we're assuming. We haven't done it yet. So we're ranking the water from Chick-fil-A. All the water is going to be based on the flavor, the temperature, and the ice. So
let's give it a try.
We're gonna rank them.
Okay, so the Chick-fil-A water, I think it's a pretty solid water. I give the water itself like a 4. It's pretty average water. Nothing like more average you can get than that. And the ice is a 7. I love Chick-fil-A water. It's pretty good. There's some better ones, but it's pretty high up. And then the temperature's a 6 because it's cold. I like cold water, but you know, maybe there might be just like some better temperatures out there.
And yeah, the ice is like pretty good. But like it's not not like my favorite ice, but it's pretty solid ice. So I'll give the ice like a 7. You know, the flavor is pretty normal flavor. I'll give it up a 4. You know, and the temperature, I think, to be honest, it could have been like it's such a like an average to be expected temperature. You know, for like a fast food restaurant, I'd give it I'd give the temperature like a 5.
Okay, so
Dairy Queen water. I'll go first.
Okay.
So my rankings for Dairy Queen water. I think Dairy Queen water, I think the flavor is like a little bit worse than Chick-fil-A. It doesn't hit like that like nice like crisp. It's more mushy, not as crispy, right? So so I'd give flavor, I give it a 3, right? For ice, we're gonna have to give it a 0 because they didn't give us any ice, which is kind of a bummer. You know, we like ice, and so we're gonna have to give ice a 0. And as for temperature, I thought the temperature was pretty good and better than Chick-fil-A, so I'll give it a 7.
Okay, and for my rankings of Dairy Queen water, for the flavor, I think it was okay, but it kind of tastes like the bottled water flavor. So yeah, I would say a 3. Ice is sadly a 0 because they gave us, you know, no ice. And then for the temperature, I think it was pretty decent, around the same as Chick-fil-A. I'd give it a 6. Yeah, that's our ranking for Dairy Queen water. Okay, so now we're gonna, you know,
Rank our McDonald's water.
McDonald's water ranking. So the flavor, in my opinion, was probably the best flavor of all the McDonald's waters. I would give it a solid 7. I really liked it. The ice was the best ice so far. Probably another 7 actually. And then the temperature, I think it was pretty good, maybe like a 6. And I know this isn't part of the ranking, but the size was pretty good. Not too big, not too small. Anyways, I'm gonna pass it over to Bear.
So my take on the water, I think it had the flavor was really appealing. It had like a tangy taste to it. I feel like it's the best we're gonna get. So I think it's the flavor. The flavor is a solid 8, right? Ice, I think the ice was top tier. It was the perfect crunch. It wasn't like powdery like a Chick-fil-A sauce. of the Chick-fil-A sauce, the Chick-fil-A ice, but it didn't have like too strong of like a jaw bite. So the ice, I'm gonna give a 9. And the flavor was like to be expected. It was pretty valid. It was fine. I'll give it like a 5.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
You must be Shrek's sister.
So, the Chipotle water is, in my opinion, pretty good. I really like the temperature. It's probably my favorite temperature. I might give the temperature an 8. Yeah, temperature gets an 8.
Oh, there's little bean sprouts in my water, dude.
And then I would say the water itself, it's above average. I think I'll give the water itself like a 5. But the ice is just too big, in my opinion. The ice gets a 3. I don't really love the ice. So, yeah.
So what I think the water, the flavor is pretty solid, right? I think the flavor is like, it's pretty similar to like the McDonald's. Like the tanginess. I guess that's like, what did I give the McDonald's? I can give McDonald's an 8. So I'll give this an 8 too, right? Temperature, I thought the temperature was pretty good. It was a little cold for me though. I'll give the temperature a solid 6, right? And the ice, I actually like the ice, except I thought it was like a little bit too much of a chomp compared to the McDonald's ice. So I'll give the ice definitely lower than McDonald's. I'll give the ice a 6. So yeah, that's my ranking. And also I'd just like to say my Chipotle burrito bowl is pretty good.